Hello everybody, we're back to do another job quest, another Conjurer job quest. Here we go! Brother Isumiyan, why don't you learn about the element of water? Tell me all about that water. Good to see you again, Miyoko. By the aura you exude, it is plain you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take a flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near Hawthorne Hut. The water's purity will draw forth a corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being, and then speak with Brother Joaquin at the Hawthorne Hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice, if you would learn to master the element of water. Yes, 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 yes. And to pour the water on this corrupted, oh no, tainted water sprite. All time to cast stone at it over and over. That was easy. Greetings, Miyoko. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree? It sure was. That was me. The joyous bubbling of the elements was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both them and myself, I thank you. Bows courteously. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realize that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from a tree's roots all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the Twelbswood. Without it, naught would grow. Should it rise in too great a volume and too swiftly, the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realize that all of nature is in balance, as conjuring derives its power from nature. We must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt this state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug-of-war embodied in creation, this fruitful stalemate of the elements. Brother Joaquin, are you about? Who this? I am here. What has transpired? A herd of young antelope stags that has gone berserk. I don't know what's got 'em so panicked, but there's no calming 'em now. The mad beasts gored the soldiers sent to shepherd them away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over at Jocelyn's Spire. And not enough hands to staunch the bleeding. We need a healer, and fast. Curious. I sense nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we two will suffice. We must divide our forces. Miyoko, travel straight away of Jocelyn's Spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavor to rally further healers, and fall after you bearing what restorative unguents I can. You, sir, head to Stillgate Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. Yes. Let's go help people. Who are you? A conjurer, you say? Praise Nofika. You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray, offer them what aid you can. I don't know if it's Nofika or Nofika or Nofka or... I'm not gonna say anything right in these videos. Ugh. I'll heal you, bro. I can breathe again. Thank you. These folk are out of danger at the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood whalers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads northeast. Do not worry, my art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go! The wood whalers need a healer. Ha ha ha. That's me. That's what I'm gonna be. Come, lend me a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. Let's go! And these antelopes be crazy, man. Conjurer, your aid! I got you, man. Shouldn't be easy. Soldier needs all your attention. I'll help the other wood whales. Yeah. Don't worry, this will be easy. They even need to be healed? I don't know. Unless they get reinforcements. Oh, yes, they do. Actually, does this work? No, they didn't make that work until later. In a lot of the later content, well, more of it at least, your area heals will affect all the friendly NPCs, but not in this early Realm Reborn stuff. I just gotta watch all their health bars. I don't need that much healing though. Oh, you're fine. Now please kill these, my good man. And my cure does so little. Or so little of their HP. Oh, we did it. Cool, cool, cool. Miss? Off wheeze. I'm fine, don't mind me. Pray, tell me that we are not too late. No, you're good, man. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Clearly that's not true. Yoko, may I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Oh, Sylphie. Don't you know that your actions have consequences? I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. That's what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about. That I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her, losing her magic, I mean, and then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think. Please, I need to be alone. Sometimes you gotta listen to your teacher. We're back, Isumiyan. We're back. Yoko, you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing. The principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow from that bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite. And now, that which I most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. And Sylphie's aptitude for the art is, if anything, even greater. Thus, it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will need of your assistance in the near future, Miyoko. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind, and water. You go closer to nature every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned of its role as a bringer of life. You also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely with the elements and to nature. Yeah, we get new stuff. Cotton cowl looks... Well, that was the Trial by Water quest. Hope you all join me again next time. Bye!